Alright guys, first pepper, the jalapeno. We are going to break this down and show you chopped, or you could say minced pepper. First, we're going to break off the tail end. Second, break it down the middle. The third thing I do, remember to always use your fingers to guard yourself. I don't cut all the way through the pepper. So I'm going to come down this way, right to the peak, and cut 2 slits in it. I'm going to come down here, and remember just to rock through your pepper. Really nicely chopped. You'll have all of these evenly spaced pieces that will be perfect for breaking down in dishes. This is chopped pepper. Remember when you guys are cleaning up the spicy peppers that they will leave capsaicin oil on your hands. Don't touch your eyes or anything else on your body that you don't want to maybe burn from that capsaicin oil. Second pepper we're going to work with is the traditional bell pepper. Very first thing we're going to do with the bell pepper is I'm going to show you guys how to split this to stuff it. Take this top and push it down into itself. You'll notice that it goes all the way down to that crevice. Take your knife, you'll make 1 insert down the pepper. Cut about halfway in using that space and open it up just a little bit. You don't want to rip it too far open. We'll remove this core, and then you'll notice you have all these seeds. You can knock these out. If you need to, get in there with your fingers to knock all of these excess seeds out. Very good, guys. Now we've cored it, and we've knocked all the seeds out successfully, and all we have is this beautiful interior. You can go ahead and stuff this pepper, fill it with whatever you'd like, a toothpick or 2 down the middle right here, but a toothpick's going to help you guys stuff this. That will be the cut, the simple cut you'll make for a stuffed pepper. You can do this with a poblano, make stuffed poblanos, or relleno, to make relleno peppers. Next cut we're going to make is following this cut we used to make a pepper. We're going to finish that cut down the middle, and I'm going to show you guys how to make those beautiful strips that you always see on TV. First thing I would do is cut off this peak up here. This you can use and break down into smaller pieces. You'll then take your hand, flatten it out just a touch, and place your blade sideways on this pepper. When you place it sideways, you'll be able to see that there's a ridge in the middle here. This is the vein. This, in hot peppers, is going to be what carries capsaicin. Very carefully moving toward your hand, then place your hand behind your blade and finish your cut. This will remove all the exterior that you don't want in your pepper when you're cutting these beautiful slices down. And you can either cut flesh side down or flesh side up. Remember, blade, let the weight of the blade do the work, and just keep moving your fingers back to make beautiful little slices. This, as you can see, is the sliced pepper. We've all seen this with steak, onions, peppers for fajitas. Third cut we're going to show you guys is the half moon. We're going to start the same way we started with the jalapeno by cutting this back end off that we do not need. You'll come here, go down the length of the pepper. Just a simple way of doing it. Hands and fingers protecting yourself. Use the weight of the blade once again. You guys can see you have all these beautiful little half moon cuts. And this size is just going to be great for peppers that are smaller than jalapenos that you want to break down into very similar sizes as the chop. This will give you that option without having to do those scores first. This is the half moon cut of a pepper. We're going to use the habanero to show you the last cut, rondelles. I'm also going to show you guys how to cut small slivers on a habanero. Remember, we want smaller pieces with something this hot because we have to control the spiciness that is in a dish. A little different. So we're going to cut the same angle that we would cut, but no breaking it down the middle. Just want to cut it perpendicular to the growing line. Small chopping motions using your knuckles. And you guys can already see this is giving us very thin little rondelles. These will drastically control the heat in a dish because you'll only have certain parts of the pepper that will have veins inside the flesh. Remember, the veins are what bring heat into a dish. This shows you the rondelle cut for a hot pepper. Alright, using our second habanero, I'm going to show you guys how to cut small slivers in a pepper, very similar to the sweet pepper we cut. Remove the back end of the pepper. We will break it down this time, down the middle. Grab your pepper, like so, using your fingers, and barely move your knife sideways while making slices. This will control the size of the slices. This will prevent you from adding too much heat to a dish while still being able to use hot peppers like habaneros. This is the small slice method